What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we back again for another episode review of Sistas season 6, episode 5. Better safe than sorry. It picks up where it left off last week with what's that girl Karen saying she know who her baby daddy is. Okay, and no, she won't tell nobody. Now, see, at this point, just this particular scene was like 7 minutes long. 8, 10 minutes long, and it was just way too long. If you're not gonna say, why bring it up? Why bring it up? Because I would have been mad just like Danny. All right, Danny was pissed. Danny said, "F this, let's go." Okay, she said she too high to drive. Sabrina, let's go. She said, "Listen, girl, I was smoking too." So she was like, "No, girl, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go," because Karen want to play coy. Karen, you can't really read her. And as Sabrina and Danny was sitting in that car saying, Sabrina thinks that the baby daddy is Zach. And at this point, the way that she's acting, I'm prone to believe that he's supposed to be the baby daddy. I don't even know if she a lie at this point because the whole situation with Aaron. But at the same time, she acting a little bit too calm. That's just what it is. She a little bit too calm. She didn't seem like she was mad or upset. Next thing you know, we got Karen and Andy up there talking and having a conversation because Danny think that Andy already knew and Andy didn't know. Andy don't know who it is. Karen hasn't told anybody. And, they had their little sister girl moments like, baby. Like, sis, I'm so glad that you're okay. You sure you're okay? I'm fine. I'm good. Woo, woo, woo. I love you. I love you too and all that stuff. And, girl, it is what it is. This show has gotten really bad. It wasn't the greatest in the beginning, but it wasn't trash. And I really do not want to stop reviewing this, and I just want to finish out the season, but each episode is getting worse and worse and worse. Okay, Andy is high as hell. She's in her feelings. I thought she was dead. Woo, woo, woo. She winds up letting Gary come over. After she going back and forth on the phone with Gary, of him trying to convince her to come over or him to let him come over, she says, she's high, she's drunk, she might say some things, and I said, what you talking about? Basically being honest, okay? A drunk mind speaks a sober heart, okay? And that's exactly what wound up happening. When Gary comes over to the house, the penthouse, she winds up basically telling him, listen, at the end of the day, the reason why we together, we're not in a relationship, okay? That's one. We're just fucking. That's two. And if it wasn't for the fact that you give good sex and I like your sex, we would not be together, okay? We wouldn't have no ties to each other. You come with too much baggage and you're not even the type of person that I would date. Usually I date people that's like tall, you short. I mean, you good with what you got, but it ain't working. And truth be told, Robin, he got a bigger dick than yours, but he don't really know how to work it, okay? You got more rhythm than he do. I said we can look at Robin and tell that. Anyway, but hey, it is what it is. Gary face on the floor, all right? And I was just like, Gary, you knew that was the truth. You know that that's the truth. And that's why you keep on trying to buy her all this stuff. You keep popping up on her. You keep love bombing her. You keep trying to force her to do stuff, until she breaks down and say yes to you, because you know that she really don't want you like that. And I'm prone to believe Andy at this point. This is probably one of the realest things that she's ever said. It's a sex thing. She don't love that man. She don't love that man. After all that stuff, how could you? Okay? And as we've been saying, she dickmatized, and that's just what it is. She said if the dick goes, then we ain't got no reason to be kicking it with each other. And because he get pissed, she even at one point said, my old college boyfriend was tall and everything. Let me check him out. I said, oh no. Now see, I would have got pissed right there. Now see, Gary, you so dumb. You so dumb because as soon as that woman said, let me check up on my ex-boyfriend from college and see how he doing. In the midst of us having a heart-to-heart that I didn't even know was a heart-to-heart, I would have got up and left right then and there, and that would have been the last time that we ever saw each other. But no, you like to torture yourself, and you like to put yourself through the bull, and you have this innate need to want to come out on top, and you want to be the winner, and nobody's going to make me look stupid. And that's exactly what Andy just made you do. She made you look stupid as hell, and now it's not really over, because now I feel as though he's about to really turn up his vindictiveness, and he's about to turn it in on her. And I'm just going to tell her she needs to watch out. Moving on from that, Sabrina and Danny up in his car. Listen, the only thing that we got out of that is Sabrina got money. Okay? Sabrina got a little bit of money. Now, she said, I got some savings left over, you know. And I said, how much? She said $190,000. Me and Danny said, damn, bitch. And she was like, yeah, girl, working at the bank, I was able to save up some stuff. And she was like, well, why you asking me about this? And she was like, because I want to pull it out, you know, if I pull it out, because she said if she take it out, you know, she not going to have anything or whatever. And Danny said, what you mean about that? She was like, because Bio, he said that, you know, he can work on, he can show me how to make more with what I got. And I said, girl. I hope it's not no Africans that's watching this and finna get offended, because, and I'm not talking about my review, I'm talking about the show. Because at this point, Tyler Perry is playing a lot of stereotypes for a lot of different groups of people, okay? You got the stereotype about the gay men's being extra feminine and all that stuff, all right? And annoying. Some of that is right, some of that is just stereotype, okay? Now you got the annoying girlfriends, and now you got this whole storyline and this whole aspect, girl, get that shit together, about Africans being scammers. Because at this point, when we saw Belle, that is what we was thinking. Danny said, don't do it, bitch, because he's giving very much the African Prince scheme, okay? And if you ain't ever seen an email or seen a text message, a spam text message, a spam email, a spam whatever, come to your service, whatever it is, that says, you know, I'll give you this amount of money if you give me this or whatever, or, you know, help me out, or you're so beautiful and all this stuff and I'm looking for a way. Girl, that's just what it is, okay? And they getting a little bit more craftier at the two. Don't click on any links that you don't know. Don't click on any links that you don't know. You get these spam emails, you get these spam text messages, just delete and block, okay? I'm trying to save y'all. And I'm just sitting here like, oh, Jesus Christ, Sabrina, you are smart, but you, like, I just hate the fact that they are making these women smart in their professions, but dumb in their life. As if they're dumb. Like, come on, Sabrina. You don't know this man from God and Adam, all right? You don't know who this man is. You don't know if he is who he really say he is. And at this point, after Danny put that up there and said that whole thing about, you know, the Prince scheme and all this stuff, the African Prince scheme, I'm sitting here thinking like, because she said he may not even really be a prince. And I'm sitting here like, you know what? He's the prince of a small country in Africa. You never really said which continent of Africa are you the prince of, and it's random that it's this small country that no one's never heard of, and it's just so random that these two people from this small country that nobody ever heard of in Africa was just so happened to be up at the store to butter Sabrina up and say, oh girl, you look like us and all that stuff and whoa. And you know, they can make a fake website because that's part of the scheme. And I'm sitting here like, he done schemed somebody out of money, so that's how he got the money to give to her for Maurice. And that's probably dirty money. We just don't know. And as I said from the jump, I don't trust Bio. And the fact that Sabrina was even thinking about giving him that money, I said, you are dumb. You don't know who this man is. Oh my God. It's just pissing me off. It's just pissing me off. This whole show is just stupid at this point, because None of this shit will be happening in real life, and this is just fiction. And I have to keep on telling myself this is not real. This is written by men who do not know women. Obviously, outside of his grandmama and inside of his mama, he do not know who real women are. I don't even care if it's the women that he sleep with. Okay, and I didn't catch myself. Oh. Woo. And if you caught it, you understood. Oh my God, that was so funny and unexpected. Wow. Anyway, I'm just saying he don't know women. And he damn sure don't know black women because this ain't it. This ain't it. I'm just like, girl, you got Sabrina on here being dumb. Then you got Maurice. Maurice is complaining about the fact that Calvin took his couch out of storage to give you some goddamn furniture. And I'm sitting here like, are you serious? And Calvin is telling him, didn't I tell you not to go down there and talk to Q? He is not going to tell you the truth. He is not going to implicate himself. So why are you up here? You're just going to make things worse for yourself, okay? And he just don't want to hear it. He really thinks that he's going to get him to tell him the truth. And it's not going to happen unless he gets caught up doing something stupid on his own. And I'm talking about Q. Q is a professional criminal, which means 9 out of 10 he probably done this before and got away with it. All right, you know, and I'm just like, let it go for now. Maurice, you literally just got out of jail. You probably ain't been out of jail for but 2 days, if that. Sit your ass down and just go to sleep, and then get you some rest and try to come back to put your life back into pieces for right now. Outside of Q. That's a dead end right there. Okay? Because he's not going to budge. You're in a rock and a hard place, and you are making it harder than what you need to. And then Calvin, the whole time, you mean to tell me you had this furniture up in the storage all the time, and you could have just went on ahead and had the house furnished by the time Maurice got home? Also, you talking, and Maurice said, well, you going to take care of the rent? And he said, yeah, I'll take care of the rent. And he was like, I'll take care of the rent and I'll buy you food. And I'm sitting here like, so wait a minute. You could take care of the rent, and you said that without batting an eye. And you didn't say it like, I could take care of this month's rent. That means the whole rent, okay? So you was staying up there in Maurice's place, and y'all was going half and half on the rents 9 out of 10 because, you know, you up here using his place until you get your place that you said you was gonna get. And I'm sitting here like, so you mean to tell me you can afford this rent, and how come you haven't gotten your own place now? Why you still playing around over there at Maurice? Girl, this don't make no sense. Meanwhile, we get the same with Karen. Karen and Pam have a conversation. Karen ain't gonna let Pam go. Granted, it ain't her fault. She still feels some type of way about the fact that she feel like, you know, that Pam did have the curling irons on, but she's not the cause of the fire. Okay. And, you know, she don't have insurance on this building. Why you don't have insurance? She said because when something happened where she let the insurance lapse. She didn't renew it. Okay. And even Pam said, well, Zach gave you some money. So what happened to that? And I said, oh my goodness. So now we finna talk about people owning business, and you try, like, it's just showing me, why are we acting like putting out here these negative images? I just feel like this is real negative because you show us successful, like we can't just get a successful person, black person, and something happened to their business and they're able to rebuild right away. Because why? They have all their ducks in a row. They ain't tripping because they got insurance. Oh no, she's successful. She got her own business, but she don't have insurance. Oh my goodness. Like, why? Why? So this is set up so that she can go over there and talk to Zach. Because Zach at one point, I think, did offer to, you know, help rebuild if she needed it. And Pam said, call that nigga right now. And she was like, good, I'll call him in the morning. Before she can even get settled in, like, Karen just went, and like, I'm going to even put this to the side. I ain't even going to go in on her on this portion. But Karen just went through some mess, okay? Her shop just got burnt down. There's dead body in her shop. And she just probably just stressed the hell out, and she just want to sit down and gather herself and rest. Probably eat something and rest. I mean, she is pregnant. And I'm sitting here like, okay, here comes Aaron. Soon as she opens up the door, he grabs her like he ain't see her already. You knew she was okay. All right. And I'm just sitting here like, this is what I'm talking about. That love bombing and that intrusiveness and that just pushing and manipulative and controlling and just, it's just so irritating when I see his face. Okay. Because I just know what he's going to do. And of course, it's the whole, I was just, so glad that you're okay and all this stuff. And I'm like, read the body language. She don't want you there. She doesn't want you there. Okay. And then you go from being worried about her for about 2 minutes to switching over and talking about your situation with that girl at the shop. Girl, bitch, we don't care about that right about now. She's already made up her mind. She don't want to fuck with you, and she never really wanted to fuck with you. She was only trying to get with you and appeasing you because she couldn't get Zach at the moment. And now that she has seen that Zach still has feelings for her, and we already knew that he loved her, he's going to always love her because that's his friend at the end of the day, regardless of what happens. They may not be in a relationship. He may not be in love, but he still got love for her. He still loves her. But now she sees a way in her mind, and you can't tell me that she don't. But now she can feel like, bitch, I'm going to just let this man go. Okay, because I'm tired of him. I'm tired of him. And that girl coming up to the shop and this burning of the shop, the way Zach reacted, all of that was just even more to just go ahead and push the ball low and say, listen, I'm over this, okay? I don't really want you right now, And he looking stupid as hell, like, what? Okay, and I'm just sitting here like, first of all, she told you to leave her alone and let her come to you, but then you couldn't do that, and then you couldn't even let the tension stay out on her about the fact that she just came out of a life or death situation. You got to put it back on you and your mess. Girl, shut it up, okay? You can't get the picture. You doing too much. You trying too hard, and it's just backfiring. She don't want you, and he looking stupid as hell like, I mean, what can I... You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing, okay? I can never win with you. No, you can't. No, you cannot. Just get it through your mind, all right? And at one point, she was talking about how she needed to go rest and figure out what she needs to do tomorrow about her shop, okay? And find out the second dead body that was up in her shop. And I said, oh, bazinga. Because, the first one was when his wife killed herself in the shop. But he gonna sit back on her couch. I said that she just said that this ain't it no more. She don't want you or whatever like that. And you gonna make yourself comfortable on her couch and say, well, the dead body was so-and-so and so-and-so. He lived in the back. He was homeless and all this stuff. She said, well, how the fuck you know? Oh, because Gary told me. He called the mayor, and the mayor gave him the information. And I said, now hold the fuck up. So you mean to tell me the mayor of all of Atlanta, let's say that's where they're at, the mayor of all of Atlanta knows this random homeless person that's staying in the back of Karen's salon, which could have been one of multiple people, men, homeless, in the back of her salon. And he got his identity that quick? That quick? Did we even take the body to the morgue? Did they do forensics? Did they get DNA? I mean, is there any DNA left? Did they get dental records? Like, how did we find out that quick what his name was and who it was? How did we even really know that it was the homeless guy? Like, it could have been somebody else that was trying to set your ass. I said, you know what? I'm not even finna go that deep because this is, I guess we're not supposed to. We ain't supposed to ask these questions. And I was just like, please just get the hell up out of there, Aaron. You are annoying the hell out of me. Like, he makes my ass itch every time I see him on anything at this point. And so we get to, when Aaron leaves, Karen gets on the phone and calls Zach. Mind you, Preston came over there trying to see if Zach is okay. Fatima ain't there, and he already know. He like, listen, bro, I seen how Fatima was. And it was like everybody saw how Fatima was, okay? Letting him know, once again, you fucked up. Okay, you really fucked up when you was giving all your attention to Karen and letting it be known that, yeah, everybody sees that you still got feelings for this girl. And it ain't just, oh, we want to be friends. It's a possibility that if she was to throw that ass at you, you probably would take it. I don't know at this point. And then you get Karen on the phone and they're having this conversation, and it's not even a thank you for, you know, being concerned type of thing, and we're just gonna keep this friend. Like Karen is, you know, she got her little sexy voice on a little bit, or her little flirtatious voice, I should say, not sexy. It's a little flirtatious. She getting comfortable. She's starting to smile. She's sitting back. And I said, oh, Lord, you already knew I love you. You know what I'm saying? And I was just concerned about you and all this stuff. And I said, oh, no, why are we talking like this? Why are we talking like this, okay? Because the reason why she called was to ask him, was he really going to help her rebuild her shop? And of course he said yes, he'd give her the money and do all that stuff. But prior to that, they're just having this casual conversation like they distant lovers, you know? And I was just like, girl, I said, Zach, you are telling her all of the stuff that she wants to hear, and you are giving this lady mixed signal, and I'm pretty sure that you're giving yourself mixed signals as well, okay? Because now I feel like we never gonna get off this crazy train. We're never gonna get off this crazy train when it comes to Zach and Karen, and I'm over that storyline. Meanwhile, she said, I love you, and she was like, I realized that you love me. And he said, girl, you know I already love you. And why he say that? Fatima came in and she overheard the whole thing. So, of course, Fatima's in her feelings. She don't say nothing. And, you know, Karen realizes that Fatima is there and trying to get him to say, I love you again. But, of course, he didn't. I would have just hung up the phone, okay? And Fatima just standing there looking at him like, and then she just walks away. And she was like, she fine. She go to bed. You don't got to do nothing. And my whole thing is this. Again, what woman will put up with this? What black woman, I should say, will put up with this? When Zach with all his goddamn issues, some of us would have already said, you know what? This was cute, but I can't. This is too much. And then if you would have stuck around this long, this issue, this moment probably would have been a breaking point for some of us, okay? Because I'm not finna be in a relationship or trying to be in a relationship with somebody that still got feelings for another person in any capacity. You're not clearly over your ex. And truth be told, Zach did not have time to grieve that relationship. Karen did not have time to grieve that relationship. They both moved on extra fast. They weren't even not a couple for a year. They were not even that. Do y'all realize that? All of this is happening within the same year, I feel like, you know, and I'm just like, oh, this is so stupid. This is so stupid, okay? But, hey, that's Sistas, y'all. Oh my God, I feel like I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. And the reason why I haven't just said, you know what? I'm done. I'm absolutely done. I can't come back on here because in my mind, in my heart of all hearts, I just be feeling like, okay, maybe this is the episode where it's going to give me something that's going to get good, and we're going to pick up the pace. We're going to pick up the pace. We're going to pick up the pace. We're going to go, 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 go. And I don't want to drop it just yet, and that is what's going on in my mind, why I have not dropped it yet. But I'm damn sure going to drop it on the season finale. That's going to be the last episode, okay? But, if this review sounds, and plus I'm tired as hell, like, girl, I barely got sleep this whole week, all right? Y'all, I brought me some, I actually went and, fuck this show, I'm already done. I actually went and brought a little splurge on me. Y'all remember when I was telling y'all about how, if you saw my what it is, when my sister was graduating and I was trying to get her a gift, and then I said, you know what, I never really got myself a design or anything, and I said, should I splurge on myself? And then people was like, go ahead and do it. Y'all, I went on ahead and brought me some sneakers when I had brought her some sneakers and stuff like that. I brought me some, bitch, I don't know which one is it. Is it Gucci or Louis Vuitton? Bitch, I don't know, one of those, okay? I'm looking dead at them, but I can't see exactly which one it is. I don't remember. I haven't worn them yet, and that was last year. But I'm gonna wear them this month. Well, I'm gonna wear them. I'm gonna bust them out for the Renaissance concert. I don't know. I just feel weird. And then I went on ahead and brought me some some sunglasses. I brought me some Fendi shades, 2 pairs, you know. And I'm not really a sunglasses type of girl, but I need to because, bitch, I'm tired of squinting and I need to go to the eye doctor anyway. So I still feel like, girl, I could have put that money somewhere else to better use. I just hate feeling like that. I just hate feeling like that, y'all. Yeah, see, I really don't like spending money like that. But, you know, sometimes you gotta splurge a little bit. And that ain't even splurging because the glasses didn't really cost that much. But, you know, I'm trying to look cute a little bit. I don't know. I just wanted to talk to y'all for a second. It is what it is. Give y'all something. Let's have a discussion, bitch, okay? Because the... Anyway, let me get up off of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all knife. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. And please don't be mad at me with this review. Because I'm pretty sure y'all get it. And if you don't, I apologize. I'm just being real. See y'all later. Peace.